Hello everyone, welcome to the next session on AutoCAD Basics. In this session, we will take up a few more options which are required for orthographic projection drawing in AutoCAD. We have already seen the few basic commands required. We have also seen these options at the bottom which need to be kept on at all times for drawing. So now my screen is almost ready, except for the lines that I'm going to draw should be of a particular type. So you also need to decide on the layers, as we call it, for drawing the lines. Now you can draw all the lines using the same white color. There is no hard and fast rule. But if you use colors, it is a better way of drawing because you are able to differentiate between two lines. For example, say the axis line and the projection line, or the center line and hidden line. It is very clearly visible while drawing. At the end, say if you are taking a color printout, it is as good as taking it the way it is. Or if you are not taking a color printout of your drawing, you can just change all the line colors to white. Now, once we take up a drawing, I'll show you how it is done. But as of now, we will first see how to create the layers which are required for orthographic projection drawing. So for that, we will first go to layer properties. As you can see here, you need to click here. When you come to this option, you can see that AutoCAD already gives you one line type, which is the default line. It is labeled as 0 by AutoCAD. You can change this or you can leave it to the way it is. Now, if you go a little further, this is the name 0. You can see the color. If you click here, the color given is white. Now, white is the best contrast for the black screen which we have for AutoCAD. And also, when you print, it is the best way because if you are taking black and white printout, this color is the best to take. Next, when we go for the line type, it is continuous. So this is very important, and if you understand, most of the lines which we have are of continuous dark type, so we will keep it as 0. Then the line weight, this is your choice, you can change it. Line weight essentially means the darkness of the line, so you can see the line is also becoming thicker and darker. So you can decide on this line type. Now these are a few options which you are going to use. Now we will see how to create the other lines. So you will have to click on this option, which is the new layer option. If you click here, this layer 1 name appears. You can change it. Say my first layer is axis line. This is my first type of line which I am going to use apart from the 0. I will change this color to say red. Okay. The line type obviously is continuous. Next, we will create another line. This is the offset line which we have. I will change this color to say pink. Okay. This is also a continuous line that we draw on the drawing sheets. Then we will go for another layer. Let me call this as projection line. I will change this color to say blue. Okay. This is also a continuous line. Then we have another layer for another type of line, which is the hidden line. I will change this color to say yellow. Okay. Now, hidden line is not a continuous line. So what you need to do is you need to click on load. Here you will have to search for the word hidden. So you can see there are 3 types of hidden lines. This is the first one that we generally draw. Then we have the hidden 2, which is 0.5 times the line that we draw. So it is actually, you can see it is smaller in length as compared to the ones which we generally draw. Then you have hidden 2x, which means it is twice. So it is a little larger than the ones that we draw. Now this is all about the screen size that you have set. Say if your screen size is not appropriate, then you may not be able to see this hidden line. You may have to choose any one of the other two that you can decide once you are into the drawing. So for now, I am choosing the first hidden, which you generally do for all the drawings. So click on OK. Then click on this hidden once again. Choose what you want to use and click on OK. So now you can see hidden line type is hidden. Color is yellow. Then I'll click the new option again. And this is the last line, which is the center line. I will change the color to say green or this blue. Okay. This line type is not hidden. So I will again click on load and search for center. Now the explanation which I gave you for hidden is applicable to center line also. You can see the size. This is the general center line that we draw. Then you have a smaller one as compared to the ones which we draw, or the larger one as compared to the one we draw. So it is either 2 times or half of the line size we draw. We will take up the normal one which we take. Okay. Click on the center line again and click on OK. So now you can see center line has become center line type. So these are the 6 line types that we are going to use. If you want, you can change this, but I'll keep it to the way it is. Now, as far as line weight is concerned, we will see what to do with the line weight. Now, if you understand, this is the darkest line that we require because this is the continuous lines which are applicable everywhere in the drawing. So let me give this line weight as 0.13. Okay. Axis line can be lighter than the other drawing lines. So we can keep it to 0.05 mm. Similar thing applies for the offset line, 0.05. Projection line has to be the lightest, so I'll keep it to 0.00. Hidden line also I'll keep it to 0.09. And center line is 0.09. Okay. So you have changed the color, line type and weight according to the lines that you have created. If you want to close this, there is a close button here. You can just close it from here. So this is the layer properties which you have created. You can check over here. All these layer properties are present. You can click on any one of them and you can draw as far as your requirement. See, if I change the line type to axis, I will get the lines as per my need. Or if I give it to projection, I will get these kind of lines. The color and the line type will be dependent on the type of line that I'm choosing from here. And if I choose 0, it will be a white line. So I just want to show you the lines that are possible. This is as far as creating the layer properties for orthographic projection is concerned. With this, I end the session. I hope you have understood how to create the layer properties. If you have any doubt, please write to me in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for latest video updates. See you in the next session. Thank you.